Ahoy, well, hello. It is Tis. Good day, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all are well. I hope all are safe. So, right now, in the world and in life, there is something called reaping what you sow. And it's all about the energy and the efforts and the intention that you put out into the world in order to receive. For instance, simply dropping a seed. I'm dropping seeds everywhere I go. Virtual seeds, physical seeds, seeds of endearment, seeds of hate, whatever it is. I'm dropping my seeds everywhere I go, and then eventually they sprout. And this could be right away, and this could be later on down the line. But the whole moral of reaping what you sow is literally getting back what you put out. Haven't you noticed that everything is full circle? Again, you put a quarter in the soda machine, and then hopefully you'll get a soda back. Or put a quarter in the gumball machine, and then you'll get a gumball. You see what I'm saying? So, right now with America is literally, and when I say literally receiving what America wants. Now, I understand everyone did not vote for red or vote for Trump, but virtually everyone thinks like Trump. When it comes to being selfish, and I don't want to just blame, I'm not blaming this exactly on Trump. I'm talking about as far as policy, like how Americans think. Selfish. Okay, yes. You all are selfish. So then therefore you're going to get a taste of selfishness. You all are evil. Therefore you're going to get a taste of evil. You all are hateful. Very effing hateful. I don't even need to get into that. Very hateful. And I'm surprised y'all don't have slime coming out of you. Especially coming from the religious department. And this ain't coming from, the hate ain't coming from the people on the ground who's drinking blood. It's the religious people. The hate starts from the top and it trickles its way down, because I got to teach you how to keep this hate going. Okay, so you're getting that. The theft. Oh my God, y'all steal more than a damn hamburglar. So thieves. So then therefore when someone steals or takes their trinkets back, or when someone overtakes you, you just don't know what to do. So basically that's what's happening. America is getting what it not only what it deserves, but you're getting what you requested. Most of the world wanted Trump's policies as far as, oh, okay, get rid of this, and that, send this group back, tell them to sit down, do this, and that. And I'm thinking what the problem is with the world and the problem is with America is they thought that it was just going to fall on a certain caliber of people. And I'm thinking it's like one of those things like, okay, hey, vote for slavery. And therefore it'll just be the American niggers that, no, you're going to be the slave, honey. Because we done been there, done that. We've already... There's no more skin on my back for you to beat off. You see what I'm saying? We've been there, done that. It's your turn now. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that it's going to be, I'm going to be completely absolved. Oh, since I'm no longer a slave, you're a slave. No, I'm thinking what we're doing, we're going to share the wealth, and we're going to share the pain too. So therefore, my pain is now your pain. It's your turn to fall down those stairs and break your neck. And then therefore lift your hand to me or to pink Jesus to help you and to save you. And that's exactly what's happening. And I can promise you, you're not going to catch me protesting in the streets. Leave them alone. No, they're getting what the hell they asked for. If you vote for Trump's policy to where he says clean this mess up and then load your ass up into them semis and in them dumpsters and clean this shit up. You see what I'm saying? So I'm all for the cleanup. I don't have any damn regrets. You get some of them, now that they're getting the nigger treatment. I regret voting for Trump. No, don't regret it, baby. Because this is bound to happen any damn way. No matter who you voted for. You could have voted for the couch. Oh, this is bound to happen, dear. Because balance needs to be made and the piper needs to be paid. And I can tell you, what I'm seeing, it is balance. Like I say, it might sound like terrorism and torture to you, but this is balance for me. Because, again, someone else is wearing the scar. Someone else is crying now, you know? Yeah, so someone else is wearing the scars, someone else is falling down the stairs, and it's someone else is complaining. Have you noticed that? Now other people are complaining. And again, it's only a problem now that it's happening to them. They thought when they say get rid of DEI and get rid of migrants and stuff, they think of blacks and then Mexicans. Now, I'm not saying that some blacks or Mexicans don't need to get put back in their places too, because honestly, if you ask me, I'll be starting with the naps when it's time to do cleanup. I'm starting with the nappy-headed community. Because for me, that's where my problem starts. It starts with the nappy-headed community, because that's who's going to get in my way when it's time to clean up the beast. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to have to start with the naps. So I'm all for it. Clean up. So again, for those who are crying, frankly, you deserve it. And it's not one of those things where I'm not laughing at your pain because I get no glory in that. Oh, you got kicked in the head. No, I don't. No, I'm sure you got a kick, and I'm sure you got off on laughing at my pain. But now that it's your turn, all I can do is sit back and watch and just reap what you have sown. That's literally all that's happening. I don't know, for some reason, people like to play the victim. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just because we're just dangerously delusional. But Americans have a really big problem of playing the victim. You are the furthest thing from the victim. Just remember how I said, like, your most evil people are in the religious department. You go to any church, any coliseum, or anywhere where they're supposed to be in the name of God or in the name of Jesus or in the name of religion. Those are some of your most evilest, most deadly, dangerous, sorcerous people you'll ever meet. Okay? So, I don't understand why you're playing the victim. That part is mind-blowing. Now, again, I understand we're delusional. Oh, it'll never happen to us. Oh, God himself couldn't sink this ship. Okay, well, again, so when it does come down, do not lift your hand to me or to Pink Jesus, okay? Because you got this figured out. You're untouchable. So keep that same energy when it's time to be touched, okay? That's all that's happening now is just you're paying the piper. America has a debt that's owed, and you can pay in blood, or you can pay in power. So, because it's really not about money. I think some people want the filthy lucre. Oh, just give me the filthy, put the money in the bag. You know, like I got to put a gun to your head in order for you to pay. No, this goes beyond filthy lucre, because filthy lucre, at the end of the day, doesn't have much value. And if it does, let's just say it does, have all the value in the world. The second you give it to me, then we're really in a recession. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's one of those things like, no, the filthy lucre, I mean, it sounds good, but it goes beyond filthy lucre, okay? This is more of a spiritual, this is a karmatic debt and a spiritual war. That's why, you see people crying now, and you'll think like, why are you crying? Nobody kicked you in the head or nothing wrong with, like, no, they're crying because it's time to pay the piper. What they thought will be judgment and punishment for you was actually for them. People set themselves up. Too busy trying to spite me, you want to bite your nose off to spite your face. And that's literally what America's known for that too. They will crash and burn before they say, hey, you know what? I'm going to do right by the original owner. I'm going to do right by the ruler of the world, or the one who's the superhero who they've been trying to keep down this whole time. I'm going to do right by them for once. No, they can't do that. They cannot. Because again, look at all of your religious departments. No one is kicking and scratching for what's wrong in America. We can look outside, and we can look in the mirror, and we can identify what's wrong, but nobody, none of you, especially collectively, have you identified the elephant in the room or the true issue of America or of the world and then zoomed in to fix it. Nobody did that, but you did went out there to cover it up. You did go out of your way to say, hey, well, you know what about us? Because for instance, if they say, hey, okay, here's a Band-Aid for the American niggers, because I know y'all been getting kicked in the head this whole time, and then you get somebody else in the background, oh, what about us? I fell off my bike. And it's like it's like y'all just refuse to fix the problem. You refuse to address the elephant in the room, all so you can play the victim. Well, guess what? You don't have to worry about playing the victim, because now you will be the victim. You will be. And those tears will be flowing like the River Jordan, okay? And that's just to give you a heads up on what the hell is to come. And you think now that you're in trouble, because you don't have a job, or because you can't vote blue no matter who, or because Trump just may be your last president. Oh no, your problems have not started yet. Matter of fact, you still have time to clean this shit up. Because guess what? You still have your internet, and you still have your cell phone, and you still got a TV to keep you distracted, and you can still be lied by the news. The news is still lying to you, so therefore you're fine in this moment. Now when you don't have those outlets, and then that's where the party starts, okay? So right now in this moment, just prepare yourself for the nigger treatment, the American nigger treatment at that. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people think they got it made. They think they're comfortable because it's not happening to them. But when it does, I don't want to hear the tears. I don't want to hear the shorts. I don't want to hear none of that. And please don't bother Pink Jesus, because we already had a discussion to turn our phones off on this great day. But anyway, I hope all are well. Hope all are safe. And here's the thing: just reap what you sow. If you know. And honestly, only thing, what people know is what they know. You see what I'm saying? I'm not here to ask you, what have you done for the world? Because really, I really don't care. Because it shows what we're seeing in the world is showing who we are collectively. And who we are a toxic, mutinous, destructive people. And that's just to keep it short and sweet. And if you don't believe me, look outside. Look at the world. The world wouldn't be covered in slime if we were, righteous people. If we really did what's right. If we really, we're on the straight and narrow. No, our filth is showing, and it's coming out through the pores of the world. Okay, so therefore, reap what you sow. You spew destruction, destruction you shall receive. You spew hate and lies is what you shall receive. Yeah, just like they lied and said, oh, make America great again. Oh, America's going to be made great again, but not for you. It's going to be made great for me. And I'm thinking that's what it means. Make America great again. Before Columbus, before the Pilgrims came in and taught me Jesus. That's a great America for me. Make America great before all the lies and the sorcery and the slime and the mutants and the pillaging came. Before the Pilgrims. Before people who feel like they can swim here to kick you in the head to tell you that you ain't shit on your own soil while they ain't shit on their own soil. And they will die before they go back there to make their own soil great again. You see what I'm saying? But you want to swim here and show me how it's done. You know what you could show me? You could show me how to load up those damn semis. And I'm not just talking about just for the Mexicans. Show me how you could take your ass back and be somebody at home. Don't be somebody in my home. If you just look at it literally, if you just literally look at it, literally full picture, look at it from the inside or the outside looking in, that's literally like me. I'm going to come to your mansion, and just because I know how to use the features better than you, or because I know where the upstairs and downstairs is. All you do, you just sit on the couch. And I feel like I have arrived in your home. But mind you, back at home, if I'm even lucky, I probably don't even have a home. Don't have a house, but I'm living in your mansion, telling you how to live here. So you just get yourself up off the couch, pull yourself up by your pants. Maybe you can figure out where the upstairs and the pool is. You see what I'm saying? Maybe you know how to clean up. I came over here. I picked the locks and I came here and I got the whole place cleaned up already. You're just sitting, you're just lazy. But again, when I leave your mansion, I have nothing to go home to. So it's like I might want to humble myself. And that's another thing too. The humbling process must start. The humbling process, because again, for some reason, people lose themselves. When they come to America, you get amongst the American Negroes, people lose themselves. They feel like, oh, I have arrived. The American niggers are just lazy. They're this, and that. I came here with a potato, and here I am, a business owner. Y'all don't do this, and that. But again, you don't have that same testimony at home. There's a reason why you're here amongst the American Negroes, pretending or believing that you are something. No, you're not. If you can't accomplish anything at home, you ain't shit. You're just as shitty as you are back home as you are in America. Because guess what? Let me threaten to send your ass back. Your ass will be hanging from your ceiling chandelier. Okay? So humble yourself. Okay? Because we know a lot of y'all will be suicidal. Just the threat or the thought of going back home to where you fled from, you will be very humble. So that's the humbling process must begin. So like I say, I'm all for reaping what you sow. Reap what you sow. Okay? Even here in California, I will not feel like I have arrived if I can't accomplish and if I can't weather the storm of the ups and downs of California, literally surviving in a major city or in a big city where it eats your ass up. I'm not going to say, well, I can do anything. Like, no, you can't. Because if you can't survive the machine world of these big cities, then I might want to humble myself. You see what I'm saying? Otherwise, I'm going to be back at square one or back to eating out the garbage can. It's called humble yourself. Humble yourself. You get somewhere where you got a better life, clean up your life, and then clean up your surroundings. Don't come here trying to kick the American Negroes in the head and to tell them, well, you're just lazy. I came here with a potato. I came here with shitty draws, and I'm doing great. Y'all lazy. First of all, we got two different struggles. You get the pleasure to swim here for a better life. We're looking for the pleasure to have our better life. Without you, Massa, or anybody else getting in the damn way, okay? So make America great again before all y'all roaches got here, okay? Make America great again before we had roaches. Before we had roaches. And that means we got to get rid of some of the American Negroes, too, because it starts at home. We are the problem as well. So I'm all for it. I'm all for balance, reaping what we sow, okay? And again, with me, I drop seeds. I drop seeds of endearment. I drop seeds of knowledge. I drop seeds of growth. The seeds that I drop will bloom into productivity. They'll bloom into union. They'll bloom into empire, okay? I don't put seeds of lies in your head. Oh, hey, I'm this, and that. You're this, and that. You're just a slave. I don't need any slaves. I don't need any minions. I don't need any fans. Don't need any friends either. So therefore, I'm okay with clearing out the east, west, north, and south so I can have a better life. So I can make America great again. You understand? So trust me, we really clean up this mess, like y'all would really be playing the victim. So then, therefore, that's what I'm saying. Just put yourselves in the shoes. Take yourself off that fake ass pedestal, because clearly you're not invincible. You're not, yeah, you're not that. You're not Pink Jesus. You're not. Bring yourself down to ground level, which is reality, and understand that you are untouchable. You are not untouchable, and you shall reap what you sow. Okay? You want to turn your head when shit is happening to people, to a certain caliber of people, and you feel like, oh, well, they deserve it, or not my problem. Okay, well, then put yourself in those shoes, okay? If you can dish it, you should be able to take it. If I can turn my head and step over homeless people, then therefore I should be able to take it. When people step over me and turn their head when they see me on the side of the road, that's called reaping what you sow. And again, if you can't take the heat, then you might want to turn from your wicked ways. I don't see anybody cleaning up the world, cleaning up the mess and saying, hey, do right. No. But you want the world to do right by you. Even when it comes to other countries, we can't swim to your country for a better life, but you want to swim here for a better life here. You see what I'm saying? We don't have that luxury. So don't compare your issues with mine. We got two different problems. I got a roach problem, and you got a problem with whatever's going on in your homeland. Okay? Right now we're infested with roaches. So yes, we do need to make America clean again before y'all roaches got here. So just keep that in the back of your damn scalp. Anyway, reaping what we are reaping what we sow right here in this moment. And honestly, it has nothing to do with judgment. Oh, you're reaping. No. You're reaping what the hell you sown. This is called karmatic. What goes around comes around. Again, what you put out is what you get. And again, if I'm feeding the birds or if I'm planting trees, then guess what? I'm going to get blossom. But if I'm spewing poison, if I'm spewing hate, if I'm destructive, then guess what? Destruction upon the land. It don't have nothing to do with God's judgment, because y'all are the quote-unquote the gods that are reaping the judgment. It's y'all. You are the ones that's tearing the place up. When it comes to anything that's happening in the world, it's due to the damn people. That ain't God's judgment. That's just y'all filthy, nasty-ass people in the world. They need to clean y'all stuff up and get your shit together. And take your ass back home, clean that shit up. Therefore, we can have a clean world to go to. Everybody coming here piling up, shitting up America, or what you call America. You know what I'm saying? And then therefore, Americans, we don't have anywhere to go because everybody's here getting shit everywhere. Clean up home. Clean up your own house, and therefore we can come to your house, have a house party. Y'all don't want to do that. Y'all want to come here amongst the American Negroes and feel like something. You're only something, but ain't shit at home. And again, you will be suicidal if we talk about time to go for your ass to go home. Now your ass is crying on TikTok, ready to kill yourself, because you don't want to go back home. So then why are you here talking about you have arrived? You ain't arrived no damn where. You are a part of the problem, and you shall reap what you sow. And this goes for everybody, from pink on down to Asian, on down to Mexican, Hispanic, whoever you are. Anybody who swam here, and your home is not up to par, you have plenty of room and plenty of time to go home and fix home. Again, the same way you can get successful here, use that same testimony back at home. Because I've met a lot of people, from Africans on down to Asians, on down to pink people, swim here to America. I'm this, and that. I'm up here. I'm making millions and billions here in America. But back at home, you're eating out the garbage can, swimming with your own doo-doo. That's not a good look. That's literally like me being dangerously homeless. But every time I come to your mansion party, I'm the hottest one here, the best dressed. And how do I look? Well, when it's time to go home, I'm going into a refrigerator box behind the dumpster. It just don't look right. Humble yourself. That's why I say the humbling process need to begin, if it have not already, and the whole reaping what you sow, which is all in the same department, ought to happen right now. So therefore, whatever's going on, if you get deported, great. If you get put out of business, great. If you get slapped out the way, great. You get put off DEI or get put off food stamps, thank you. Because that's called balance.